Hi. Yes. Today I wanted to kind of like talk about the Tesla stocks, um, and also the Tesla vehicle. I think everyone thinks that vehicle actually is a depreciating asset. But let me give you a story of the latest company Tesla actually increasing their prices, and even they have increased their prices by ranging from US 1,000 to about 5% increase, maybe about 10,000, 11,000 for the higher range vehicle. Um, the demand is still actually doubled, especially in US during the especially recently in the month of March and February, when the petrol and gasoline price actually went up. So as you know, I know everyone is talking about high inflation and hyperinflation or recession coming in. As you watch the one of the latest article by Jim Cramer of CNBC, he said, just ignore these Fed hikes and all that. Focus on business. Analyze the business and have conviction in a business that you think have pricing power, meaning that they can actually transfer the cost, the input cost to the consumer, and then the demand is still there. For example, Louis Vuitton or Hermes, and then now you're talking about Tesla. So why I say Tesla is unique and it's different from any other companies. I just want to show you this particular video, and I think it's actually one of the best ones I've seen. There's another good one as well, which I will do in another video. Of course, first, Tesla has many branches of business. They have Tesla Solar, which is for the roof. They got Tesla Insurance, and then of course they have got the Tesla vehicle, and they have the Tesla charging station, which is going to be eventually become petrol station around US and maybe across the globe. They also apply for like F&B licenses in those stations as well. So they were waiting. They will be eventually be like another Shell, petrol kiosk. And then of course their autonomous driving, the FSD, which now they license out on a yearly basis, around I think 11,000 or 10,000, I think, for the package. So I can't remember. This is a subscription basis kind of business with recurring income like rental, and of course they are having rise in prices. They buy aluminum from Russia, and their batteries. There are two types of batteries, which I wanted to show you in a short while. They have the nickel battery, which needs a lot of nickel, as well as the lithium phosphate. And I think since I'm here, I'm just going to talk about the first part, which is the insurance part.
First up today, due to regulation, but they have expanded Tesla insurance with expanded real-time driving insurance to Arizona, Illinois, and Texas. Now, recent insurance filings show that Tesla is looking to start selling insurance in Oregon and Virginia. This will add up to make Tesla insurance available in 7 states once it launches. It's an understandably slow expansion, but ultimately it could be helpful in bringing down insurance costs on driving a Tesla, which tend to be high from many companies. Next up today, regarding the safety score that Tesla...
Yeah, so Tesla Insurance is one business which they are competing with the other big boys out there. And so this is something that, they are like increasing state by state. As you know, there are 50 over states, and now they are coming to 7 states already. And I'm sure Tesla owners will buy Tesla Insurance. So the next one is
probably lower minimum safety score to 95. A safety score of 95 is fairly easy to achieve, and it would open up the FSD beta to a lot more customers than they currently have in the program. Right now, it's exciting to be added to the FSD beta, especially if you purchased FSD, but ultimately it requires more attentiveness than many expect. The FSD beta makes it a system you actually have to pay more attention to as opposed to less, and paying attention less is the ultimate long-term goal of full self-driving. At the same time that Tesla is hard at work on this, NHTSA has actually finalized new safety standards for vehicles without driving controls. A vehicle without driving controls
FSD, full self autonomous driving. Now they're at beta 10.11. Of course, one thing about Tesla cars is you don't have to bring your cars to the workshop to improve or to update the software. You can just update them over the air. Just need mobile hotspots. That's it, you know. And the next one is pricing power of the cars. I think this is very important.
And the Model Y specifically. First up, as I've been advising would happen for a long time now, Tesla once again raised prices. For the long-range Tesla Model Y, the starting price now comes in at $59,990. This is a $1,000 price increase over last week, and many are saying that this specific increase is related to the increased price of nickel, an essential element in Tesla batteries, especially for long-range models. The Model 3 also went up $1,000 for the long-range model, now starting at $51,990. Luckily for now, the standard range Model 3 has remained right at $45,000. For the Model Y, though, Tesla's most popular car, the starting price of $59,990 is $11,000 more expensive than the Model Y sold for a little over a year ago. At the same time these price increases are happening, Tesla's demand is only increasing. Gas prices are at all-time highs right now, and it's driving a lot of people who can afford to do so to take the plunge into an electric vehicle. You can save a lot on fuel costs and overall cost of ownership, specifically by going electric. And now Electrek is reporting that Tesla is seeing surges in orders in several parts of the
surging
US.
orders.
Specifically, sources said that Tesla saw an increase of 100% in orders, double that of their normal rate, and that it is likely directly related to increased gas prices. In the short term, this just means that Teslas will be a little more backordered, but long term, it will lead to even more sales for their cars and more demand coming out of their newly opening factories. As far as demand and estimated delivery dates are concerned, Tesla just made a big change there. Up until now, you've been able to see a slightly quicker delivery date by upgrading to a performance model or a more expensive wheel. This is likely because
So
Tesla
basically, yeah, there's a long delay. So if you want it a bit earlier, like say from September to May, you got to buy the more expensive ones. You know, like 64,000 one, not the 59,000.
prioritizes their more expensive vehicles, but also because these vehicles and options are less popular since they are more expensive. Those are physical changes to the car, but Tesla's FSD.
So as you can see, this is something that is very good for them. And I just want to bring you to the quick one on the nickel as well, which is nickel is not an issue for them. They
Range of
can change
272
lithium
miles, so a
phosphate.
Model Y with 7 miles more range would surely be something they'd be willing to sell. The speculation as to what this car is exactly comes in two forms. Either Tesla is ready to launch an LFP chemistry battery pack on the Model Y, and that new pack ends up with this lowered range, or they are
Yeah.
planning to start first 4680 cell Model Ys out of Texas with a standard range pack. Initially, this would allow Tesla to ship Model Ys out of Texas with a smaller amount of.
So basically, yeah, the battery issue, as you know, nickel has gone up like 200%. They can change to lithium phosphate, so it won't hurt them so much. And then, and they can transfer the cost to consumer. So I'm going to show you a quick one on Tesla roofs, which is quite interesting.
Price increase since 2014 after they had achieved the lowest pricing in the industry in 2020. Prices have kept increasing in small increments, but over the last week, Tesla has done some big price increases. Pricing out a Tesla solar system in Southern California results in a cost of about $2.31 per watt, about a 33-cent increase per watt from last year. That adds up significantly when you're installing a large 14.4 kilowatt solar system in your house. These price increases come again at the same time that Tesla's supply has been constrained and they've had to delay some solar projects. Ultimately, solar is extremely important for the future of electrification and Tesla's goals, but right now it is being hit hard with supply issues and price increases. Next up today,
Yeah, so as you can see, the Tesla solar panel actually eventually is supposed to make us self-sufficient, you know. We can just bring the car back home and then charge it with solar energy, and then you have a Tesla battery to store the energy. So basically, you can power your home and power your car as well. So it's like this very green cycle that, you know, Tesla's ambition is. So of course, there's still other types of business that Tesla has, like, you know, their batteries, which they may do batteries for big parks or industrial parks, you know, or they even applied for electricity utility license, you know, to supply electricity to Texas in residents. This first state that Tesla applied for their extra energy that they stored from solar and all that. So So there's a lot of upside lah for this company. Focus on business, even as all these negative things on Russia war and all that coming on board, and inflation and recession or stagflation. So thanks a lot. Thank you. Please click a like and smash a like and click the and subscribe to my channel. Thanks a lot.